You yourself try to make those conscious decisions, and it brings you good people. It brings the things that you need for you.
So that's interesting you say that, because I think what I brought to all of our employees, and you were there longest of anybody, is to learn to be in their divine feminine. Well, that means a million things to a million people, but the only way I could teach people how to do that was to be on that path to do it for myself, because that's the only time that we can ever teach. We have to be the example. That was the message of Jesus. I'll never forget the time that our vice president of operations stole behind my back 25% of the company and went and opened her own company. You were so angry. You were like a mama bear with me. For you, I had to be sure that I did the right thing so that you could learn to let that anger go, because anger is just hurtful. So I had to stand tall, and I know that the things that I did, like forgiving her 1,000 times over and finding all the good reasons of light, I know that eventually you saw the karma in it, and you saw how God blessed us with even more wonderful people, and the company became easy for us to operate in, which is really what I needed for those last few years of the life. So heck, if it only cost 25% of the company for that, I'm in. I had to be sure. I prayed so often to be the right example for you, so that you would learn that it doesn't matter what someone takes from you, what goes on around you, that God is always in charge, and that you will be taken care of if you just stay in a loving, grateful, thankful, forgiving mode. There's a divine feminine in you, which is the waiting, loving, knowing you're connected to God side. That's the divine feminine. A perfectly balanced man or woman would have 50% of each. But oh, life would be so boring if it was that way.
I've been with you more than 10 years. I've learned a lot from you.
As I from you.
A lot. I'm so incredibly blessed to have you in my life.
Thank you. The teacher in me. That's who I was all these years. I just didn't know it. I'll bet I had 75 to 100 employees over the 35 years, maybe even more. And I feel like I became who I am because of all the opportunities they gave me to constantly stand in the truth. I'm Catherine Wilcox, working to help others see that God is in all things all the time. I hope you liked what we said. Subscribe if you do.